All right, we're back. Can't Tell Me Nothing podcast. My name is Try.
My name is Engerson. What's good, y'all?
All right, we're back in your life with a breaking news.
It's not really breaking no more.
Real shocker. I'm just blown away. I didn't think this was possible. When I read it on New York Post, I was like, wow. I couldn't connect the pieces. And I couldn't, fathom the thought of R. Kelly, being guilty for sex trafficking.
You trolling, right?
A little bit.
Okay, I had to make sure you was trolling.
And what's gonna happen? Can they keep him on Spotify still? No, right? They gotta take that shit off.
Nah, it's still there.
Damn, the label is just riding his shit.
Well,
to the jail.
I don't think he owns. I don't think he owns his masters or anything like that. If I'm correct, so
right.
I don't like. I mean, yeah, he gets paid off of like streams, but
yeah,
not enough.
I mean, he ain't selling no CDs anymore. I tell you that.
And nobody really. I mean, most people don't even listen to him no more. So
if anything, they just piss on him, like how he pissed on all the females without consent. All right, we're not shocked by this, right? Are we shocked by this?
Nah, this should have happened.
He had this shit coming.
This should have happened in what, 96, 92, whenever he went to trial.
Yeah, money comes a long way, huh?
Yeah, he should have been in trial.
I mean, man, this man has been on, off, and when he was, when he was out living his life, he was doing more shady shit.
Yeah.
It's not like the boy can just suddenly one day piss on a bunch of women and then suddenly,
yeah, man, he should have been in jail.
Dry him up with paper towels.
He should have been in jail. I don't know what you're talking about, but he should have been in jail in '96. So I mean, this isn't a shock to me. I mean,
the justice system, man. What took y'all so long? 96. That's the year I was born. I'm approximately. Fuck, how old am I? 23.
I'm 25. So.
24. I think I'm on my Kobe years.
It took 25 years basically
to prosecute this man. I mean, Jesus. Why is it taking so long to prosecute a man? I think it's because
they never really
I
had
think we're gonna beat this dead horse.
They never had evidence. I mean, I guess they had evidence, but nobody came forward and testified. It's hard to really pin somebody if you don't have like hard evidence and nobody's testifying. But then the documentary is what really
did it.
Did it, to be honest.
I mean, I feel like I'm beating this dead horse, and a bunch of men are probably gonna be like, "Oh my God, you riding it." But like when it comes to sexual case and sex trafficking and stuff like that of minor kids, or especially females and girls and stuff like that, and then boys too, like these issues just doesn't get solved and take serious in our damn country. Like, I think it's like.
I mean, they don't get taken serious anywhere.
They care about tax more. You got AOC out here screaming tax the rich. I mean, can you use the platform and talk about the kids getting sexually trafficked?
Fam, everybody can't do everything.
I know,
you can't just put it on her.
I know. I'm not putting it on her. Just stop with your defending AOC headed ass.
No, I'm not defending AOC. I'm saying that you can't just put it on politicians. When it comes to
I'm saying the government, bro.
You can't just put it on the government. When it comes to protecting kids, it's an everybody thing.
Wait,
everybody should be protecting kids.
Hold up.
Everybody should be protecting kids.
No, yes, I agree.
No, yes, the government should be doing more.
But I'm saying, hear me out. The government cares about tax fraud a lot more than the biggest issue as far as human trafficking. They care about tax more than human.
My point is, let's not put this on the government. Let's keep this focus on R. Kelly.
Whoa. Let's definitely put it on the government.
No, let's focus on the nigga who did it. I don't give a fuck about the government stopping. That's not the whole. Let's talk about the asshole who did it.
All right, let's go back to R. Kelly.
It's not about the government.
Before I go on a damn tantrum. Stop caring about our damn taxes. Stop taxing us so much.
We don't care about the government.
About the damn sex trafficking.
It's not about the government. It's about R. Kelly and pedophiles and weirdos.
All right, let's go back to R. Kelly.
It's not. I get what you're saying. I know what you're gonna say, but
damn it.
Let's keep it where we.
All right, let's go back to R. Kelly. So this happens, and I think so. He has to go to jail, right?
What do you mean? He's going to jail. It's no has.
Yeah.
He's.
I mean, there's no running from, because I mean, he ran.
Nah, I
Not that he ran, but he was able to dodge a bunch of
dodge it
legal
for so
actions.
long. Nah,
Yeah, this is a
it's
rap.
yeah, it's the fat lady singing, pretty much
Oh, okay.
for him.
Yeah. I mean, uh, as far as R. Kelly, like I think a lot of people has already jumped off his side, decades already, right? Because I haven't really been, yeah, sure, a few songs were great, but I mean, since the whole
Allegation or the
allegation, oh my
documentary? We'll
God,
just say documentary.
it didn't even take the our documentary. You can just
I
start
mean,
reading.
before then, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, if it took the documentary, you're a little late.
Nah, yeah. Well, for most people, if
For most
you
people, yeah. If you were a
obviously,
hardcore fan, I get it. The doc really did it for you, but
I mean, the Boondocks was telling us this years ago
bro, I mean, he has so many doc on him, like so many doc.
on R. Kelly. Yeah,
I'm like, yo, it don't need that much doc to prosecute this man. Like, how much more doc are they gonna do?
you got money,
Dude.
man. You got power.
Bro, I think they
That shit
like
is sad,
prosecute him
man.
on like the 6, 7 doc. Like, it didn't. I mean, it took
It shouldn't
a lot.
even got to that. It shouldn't.
No, it should have been. It should have been the woman just doing the interview with the police. The police take down, their stories, and then they go off from there, and then they continue their investigation. The woman shouldn't even have to agree to do a bunch of interviews for documentary in order
Exactly.
for the government to start taking the issue serious. So I mean, kudos to them for coming out and telling their story and whatever the case might be. F you to all the men who are
Well, not even just the men, everyone involved, because it was women involved in this little ring that R. Kelly had going on too. Like it was a
Right.
whole bunch of people who let all this happen.
profiting off of
Yeah.
his shit.
They
Yeah,
didn't try to stop him. They just let him keep doing it. So it's a whole bunch of other people who need to be arrested and or charged and convicted too as well.
exactly. No, I'm just saying it because you know how like the whole Me Too movement happened, and then like a lot of men are shitting on it, and the more I hear my girlfriend speak, the less I have sympathy for those men. Just because, like, it's easy for a single motherfucker to start, shitting on women who are a part of like the Me Too movement or whatever the case might be. Call that, there's a word, it's called toxic masculinity. It's kind of real. So I think because of those men, like the story kind of gets suppressed a lot, and not supported in the manner that it should have.
Well, I mean, people shouldn't be defending men doing stuff like that anyways. That's just people. Victim blaming is a whole nother conversation, or victim shaming. That's a whole nother topic that we got to have. But
Right.
I mean, that's all
And-
it is
and
people
we're-
just victim blaming because they feel that maybe the person that's being accused. Same thing with same thing how we be doing with Deshaun Watson. He got all these
Yeah.
victims, and I'll be the first to say that I still
he,
think he's
he took a
innocent.
picture with his girlfriend looking like he's in vacation, unbothered. I'm like, yo, how are you acting like you so unbothered with all this going on? Damn, like I'll be so.
And the FBI after him now.
I'll be so. Oh, they are.
Well, not after him, but they're still investigating him.
Oh, okay. Are they? Do we really think the FBI? Okay, when we hear the FBI is involved, right? Is it like the movies, or is it like the motherfuckers working part-time jobs and kind of taking care of it here and there? Because it almost feel like
They're probably
now-
investigating it, but
nowadays, after watching so many docs, especially on HBO Max, Netflix, and all that, I'm jaded by the FBI. Anytime I hear the FBI, I'm like, it should stand for another word, but I can't come up with it at the very moment. It should stand for a bunch of motherfuckers standing around doing nothing. That's what it stands for.
To be fair to like law enforcement, not just FBI, all law enforcement, we always give them that slack, and we have to remember that one case isn't the only case that these dudes be working on. They be working on multiple cases at once.
Exactly.
So we do have to
I
give
get
them that benefit of the doubt.
But we got technologies. Come
That
on,
doesn't
man.
mean it's gonna go by that fast, fam.
Bruh.
Still gotta go talk to
They
leads.
probably look at us right now.
Okay, but you still gotta go talk to leads. They can't just look at you. It's illegal.
No, they can. Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
If you're not doing nothing illegal, they can't just tap your stuff.
Bro, did you not watch Edward Snowden movie? Did you not see all the leaks? Did you not see the programs? Did you not watch all that?
No,
They
I thought
are-
I know they can
The
track.
CIA
Fam, I don't care
has
about the CIA tracking.
civilian on
I ain't doing shit
all of
illegal.
us.
I don't
know, that's
track
fine.
me.
That's fine.
I don't give a fuck.
That's fine. But they are watching everything.
Don't do nothing illegal then.
I'm saying that's fine.
Don't break the law.
Bro, I'm not saying it in a matter of you breaking the law, but I'm saying even if you aren't doing shit, they're still watching you.
I doubt it.
You can sleep on your bed after an 8-hour work, and they're still surveillantly monitoring you.
I bet they're gonna switch to the camera that's on my thing. Be like, okay, this dude is sleeping in his bed. I'm not about to sit here and watch him sleep for 8 hours.
They're not gonna have a nerd on his. They're not gonna have 1,000 nerds sitting there watching everybody's thing. But I'm saying
that's what y'all make it seem like. What y'all be saying?
No, they have everything.
No, but
on tap.
Here's my point.
They have every single electronic.
I understand
tap.
that.
So if they really want to, they can.
That's cool. I'm not doing nothing illegal. You can watch me all you want. I'm just playing Madden.
Bro, I'm not saying that they're gonna try to get anybody. Like, I'm not saying.
No,
that.
I get what
I'm
you're
just
saying.
They have the technology.
I get what you're saying, and I'm
so.
saying that's cool. Like, I don't get why people put so much stock into it.
In referring to the criminals, like I'm talking about the criminals right now, not us, because we're not criminals.
But people who aren't criminals put so much stock into it.
All right, fine. But right now I'm talking about criminals. So if you are a criminal, and if the FBI is investigating your ass, and you are a criminal, if they want to tap in your phone, the criminal laptop, the criminal house, the criminal best friend's house, the criminal's mom's house, the criminal, mom's trailer, they can.
That's their fault. I don't feel no sympathy for them.
I'm not saying sympathy, but I'm just saying, like, the FBI can. So it's like, sometimes when they're slacking, I'm like, bro, you have the technology to do your job, so go do your job.
But that doesn't Like,
you're getting paid a lot.
But that doesn't mean that it's gonna always lead to convictions just because you have the technology. That's the point I was trying to say. That's the point I was trying to make by so.
That's fine, like, but I'm just saying, after all this damn documentary I've been watching, I'm jaded because you got a bunch of civilians who are doing the investigation for the FBI.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
I'm like, bro, it's your job. Why are the motherfucker working a 45-hour a week and then going home cooking for his family and then spending 2 hours on the laptop investigating a crime case when you should be investigating the crime case?
The FBI could say, well, what's that dude that works 45 hours a week job? Why is he investigating the crime case? He should be putting more time into his own job.
Well, he's going to be like, well, because I have sentiment value and I care about the case enough to fucking do something about it. When you are working on the case and you're assigned, if you are going to work tomorrow and you are assigned a project, what are you supposed to do?
I'm going to do my work. Doesn't mean I'm going to.
All right, then.
But hold on. That's not fair because I hate when people say that, and I'm not trying to be a law enforcement caper. And let's get this back to R. Kelly, but I'm going to just end this little topic. I hate when people say that about law enforcement. What makes you think that some of these dudes, and all these dudes that work in law enforcement are just fucking racist white dudes? There's people of, like, color that work in law enforcement.
Oh, now we switching spots, huh?
Fam, you can't.
Now we switching spots.
Y'all can't just say that they don't care all the time.
I mean, you don't want to say fuck the cops.
It is fuck the cops. Fuck bad cops, not fuck good cops.
I know, fuck the cops.
But you can't just.
I love cops. I love law enforcement, but I'm just saying. I was talking about the FBI here. I was talking about the FBI.
I don't know about the FBI. But.
Yeah. The FBI is different. I'm fine with cops. I have a shtick with the FBI currently because I've seen maybe like 12 documentary within the last month now. So I'm jaded. I'm just saying I'm jaded right now.
Damn, y'all got to stop watching documentaries so much.
I can't. I'm at work. I need something to concentrate on. Bro, if I'm not listening to a podcast, I'm not listening to music.
Turning y'all into conspiracy theorists.
No, we're not. They're real. They're real life doc. They're not about some fiction book.
There's a lot of real life docs that are about conspiracy theories.
But I'm not watching on that. I'm watching on crimes and.
All right. Yeah, we don't even care about R. Kelly. Fuck him. I hope he burn in jail.
But speaking of crime. All right, let's talk about the missing. Hold up.